Pixel Gun 3D. I swear, back in 2015, everybody was playing this game. It doesn't matter who you were. If you had internet connection, you were 100% on this game. I don't know, man. Back in the day, this game just had something special. Whether it was all the different weapons and skins you could unlock, or just the fast-paced matches and iconic maps, this game kind of had everything you could possibly want for something that could be run on an iPad. And come on, it was literally free to play. Like, that's why it's the GOAT. And when this game's at its peak, it's one of the all-time great mobile games. But when it's bad, it was bad. But despite all the problems it had, like the pay-to-win aspect and it was still one of the most fun games to play at the time. So today, I'm going to go back and play it for the first time in about a decade. And I'm going to try and challenge myself to 100% complete the game, which now looking back, I didn't know what I was in for. And the game opens up with a very simple tutorial. All it really teaches you to do is to look around, move, and shoot. So, yeah, this took like, I don't know, 20 seconds. But funnily enough, this is actually the very first achievement that you get. And just like that, that was already the first achievement done. So, that was pretty easy. And after completing it, this is when the actual game starts. And the first thing you have to do is create a character, which, I just chose this Knight guy because he looked like... I just remember this guy. Back in the day, you were either rocking this dude or like Slenderman. And also, I didn't know what to do for a username, so I just searched up the most like 2015 name I could do. Yeah, XX_Shadow. That'll work. So that done, I was finally ready to start. And I played my first match in like over a decade. And for the first match, it's literally just all bots. And this is kind of the way for the first couple levels. Honestly, it's just kind of introducing you to the game. But as you go up in levels, the bots will just get phased out for real people. So right now, all the kills that I get, they're kind of going to be inflated. But honestly, for the first time be playing this in a long time, I was just kind of take it in the maps again. I swear all the OG maps in this game are super iconic. Like, dude, nobody's calling this Nuclear City. This is Nuketown. Everybody knows that. Dude, I remember all these maps. What are you up? Hey, go away.
Stop.
Go away.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
But honestly, it was just so nostalgic coming back to play all these maps that I remember. And although it was cool to look at all the old maps, that didn't really matter right now. I had a bunch of achievements that I had to do, and there were going to be some achievements that I needed to do through playing the Battle Royale mode. And I've never played this mode before, so it was kind of new to me. There's a guy. Everyone lock in. Lock in. You're dead. But basically, it's like every other Battle Royale, so, it wasn't that complicated. And fortunately, my first game of ever playing this, I actually won. Maybe not that surprising because, it's pretty much all bots. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't using this to my advantage, because eventually these bot lobbies are going to run out. Meaning that from this point on, the achievements are only going to get harder. And I know I've kind of been all over the place with these achievements, but now it's time to actually focus on one. A pretty simple achievement I can get out of the way is 150 kills with a primary gun. And I already noticed that the lobbies were going to get harder. And I actually ran across my first real player. Yeah, my guy Blob. Yo, that is your name, dude? Blob? Freaking Blob again, dude. This guy, holy... Yo, Blob. Yo, we are gotta stop. But even despite this, I still got the dub. So, Blob, you're trash, all right? And also, you guys remember this, like, FNAF map? This is an absolute banger. This is an absolutely classic map. What is that noise? Yo, I just hear... Dude, I remember I used to be scared of this map. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know. I thought Freddy was gonna come and get me. I swear, I can't be the only one that thought some of these maps were just a little, like, unsettling back in the day. Everybody remembers that Slender map. We don't talk about that, all right? I swear I only played this map once, and then once I finished it, I never played it again. But anyways, after getting enough XP, I was actually able to unlock ranked matches, which honestly are pretty similar to just normal matches, but you get a couple more rewards. So hey, I figured I might as well do it. And also, if I wanted to get these primary challenges done, I kind of need to get a better gun. So I decided to get the SWAT rifle, but honestly, it wasn't as good as I thought it was. All right, let's see how this thing is. This gun is not even that good. I mean, it's all right, but it's not what it was cracked up to be. I don't know. I thought this thing was going to be way better than it was. It wasn't that great. And also opened one of these, like, pet crates. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what this is, but apparently I got this now, so okay. And I just continued getting as many primary kills as I can. And eventually, after leveling up, I was able to get myself the Armageddon. Now, one reason why I wanted to get this is because this is actually one gun that I remember I used to have. And honestly, I tried it. It wasn't that good. This thing is decently expensive, and I wasted my money. It is what it is. And after a couple more matches, I finally got my achievement done. So yeah, there we go. Like the second easiest achievement you can do. So, I got a long ways to go. But another one of the achievements that I needed to do was capture points. But pretty quickly, I realized that, nobody plays this mode. And finally, once somebody joined, this guy was like hacking. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it, but he was pretty much just killing me in one shot. And this guy was literally hacking the scoreboard. Like, bro, are we really in the big 2-6? Are we really hacking a Pixel Gun? Like, I swear, if I see you, dude. But you know what? Despite that dude hacking, it didn't really matter because I reached level 6, meaning I unlocked a bunch of new guns. All right, so now that I'm level 6, I can finally get a couple new weapons here. Fast Death. This is the one I remember. I have to buy it. And also, this is the actual one I gotta get. This has got to be like the most iconic gun from this game. I don't even have enough. Oh my gosh. I can't buy it. Now, I know. Yeah, I know. Guys, I had to get the prototype. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And after spending 10 bucks, I got the prototype, right? You know, it's fine. It's a tax write-off. It's fine. And once I got into that first match, it was over before it even started.
Oh, I just wiped their whole team. I just wiped their whole team. Oh my God, you get the fuck out of here. I'll murder you all.
And pretty unsurprisingly, I got the dub. You know, actually, it kind of came down to the wire, but, you know, I still won. And I swear, using this thing, it literally took no skill. Like, I'm literally shooting people through the trees. Like, this thing is so broken. And also, after this, I bought myself the pet dragon. It pretty much just acts as a flamethrower, and, yeah, it once again requires no skill. And also, I got this lightsaber. You know, it looked cool, okay? I got it. That was the sole reason why I got it. And I'm still kind of bouncing from challenge to challenge, but I knew that the Battle Royale lobbies were going to get harder very quick, so I really wanted to utilize the fact that these lobbies were super easy right now, and I was going to have to get a bunch of victory royales. So I pretty much just jumped into the mode with the sole focus of trying to get those victory royales, as well as getting kills, because that's another achievement as well. And also I discovered this vehicle, which is, you know, that's another achievement as well. So I was pretty much working on 3 achievements at once. But after a while, you know, I kind of got bored. And by the way, what is this guy doing shooting my body? Like, what did you do? So I decided to try one of these mini games things, that, you know, Squid Game, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. This was not even for an achievement. This was just, I just wanted to do something different. And the first match, it didn't go too well. And the second match, yeah, I died again, so I'm probably not gonna play this ever again. But anyways, it was time to get back to the achievements. And the one I wanted to focus on is getting the vehicle kills, which I thought you could only get through the Battle Royale mode. But there's another mode called Free Play. Now, Free Play is kind of like a sandbox type mode. You just kind of mess around pretty much. But in this mode, you're actually able to spawn in vehicles, meaning that you could literally just spawn in vehicles and run people over until you get the challenge done. So for the next like hour and a half, I was pretty much just running people over, and you know, I was like playing bumper cars and stuff. You know, that was pretty fun. But eventually, after enough time, I finally got the challenge done. And after getting this achievement done, you know, I had to get some apparel. Got myself some boots, which give me double jump, and also the crown, because I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, it was time for me to get some of these Battle Royale achievements done. So after getting a couple more eliminations, I was finally able to finish the 100 kills that I needed. But that's not even going to be the hardest one, because I was still going to need the 20 victory royales. So I'll be honest, I was just grinding this out, and I was dying to like the dumbest thing ever. I swear I shot this guy before he shot me. Like, what is going on? And it's literally not even the only time this happened. Like, bro, I literally killed this guy before he killed me. Why did I lose? But eventually at 7:22 in the morning, I finally got this done, which was honestly a huge relief, because yo, this Battle Royale mode is just not it. And thankfully, with that done, I can get back to the classic mode challenges. And the first achievement that I wanted to tackle was the melee kills. Unfortunately, for this achievement, you only need 50 kills, so I was able to get this pretty quickly. And it definitely helped that the lightsaber is actually pretty broken, so this one was an absolute breeze to get. And right after I completed the melee achievement, I went straight to getting the special weapon eliminations. And for this achievement, I only needed to get 100 eliminations, so you know, this one was pretty easy to get as well. And after this, I'd unlock the dual machine guns, and these things are very strong. And also, I was gonna need them for my backup weapon kills. And while I was trying to get this achievement, I was getting killed by this snowstorm thing. Like, dude, if you use this is actually no skill. There's no skill involved when you use this. Not only does this thing do damage through walls, it literally like sucks you in. There's not you can't do anything. All right, that was a bit of a tangent, but I finally got the backup weapons out of the way. And the next one I had to finish was the sniper challenge, which for this one I needed 500 kills, which is the most amount of kills you need by far. But since I've been using this prototype just a bunch, I was already almost there. So pretty much right after I got the backup weapons done, I also got the sniper challenge done. And also after this, I did something that, you know, wasn't too proud of. I bought the battle pass. Like, yeah, you know, it is what it is. There was just a bunch of rewards I wanted to get, and, you know, I figured I might as well. Yeah, I don't know. I probably didn't need to do this, but, you know, I did it. So, yeah, I'm a part of the problem, all right? I'm the reason why this game is pay to win. But anyways, I got some good stuff, so it's fine, all right? And also, bro, there are some baddies in the Pixel Gun shop, right? I mean, like, guys, right? You guys agree, right? Yeah?
I beg your pardon?
Okay, yeah, all right, back to the achievements. All right, yeah, it's fine. Anyways, it was time for me to get the heavy weapon achievement. And for this, I was going to need 200 heavy weapon kills, which, you know, that's kind of a lot. Especially because the heavy weapon I have is kind of buns. However, after enough matches, finally got it done. And with that would be all the weapon challenges done, meaning I can now just use whatever I wanted. And also, I unlocked this battle mech. I don't know, I thought it looked kind of cool, and I finally had enough levels for it. And also, I did this like lottery thing. I got myself a sword, and this thing is just it's completely broken. It has the ability of lifesteal, meaning if you attack somebody, you actually get health back. Yeah, this thing was just completely broken. And now after getting all the weapon challenges done, this started the long grind of having to get wins. And these wins would have to come from two main modes, being teamfight and deathmatch. I had to get 100 wins in teamfight, as well as getting first place in deathmatch 25 times. So this was gonna be quite the grind. And also, I made myself a clan, which unemployed clan, entrepreneurs only. Because let's be real, if you're playing this game in 26. You're not employed. It's how it is. But anyway, the first game mode I wanted to focus on was deathmatch, just simply because there's a lot less matches you need to complete. But I'd say I was probably winning 60% of the matches I played. So I was able to get this done relatively quickly. It was still quite a bit of a grind, but eventually I got it done. Next, I had to move on to team fight, and this is the definitely the more tedious one, just because of the amount of matches you need to do, as well as the fact that your teammates are just as incompetent as it comes. I mean, truly, these are like some lab experiments. Usually I'll have all bots on my team, but then it'll all be real players on the other team. It is what it is. So this one took substantially longer. So after about 2 straight days of just mindlessly grinding this, I was finally able to get it done. It doesn't look that long in the footage. This took forever. And after finally getting the achievements done for both deathmatch as well as teamfight, it was time for me to move on to another achievement. And this one was to destroy 50 enemy vehicles, which for this one, I went back to free play where I got the original kills with the vehicles. And basically, I just walked around just destroying people's vehicles. Now, at first, I wasn't sure if the enemies actually needed to be inside of the vehicles, but that's not even the case. As long as they're spawned in and you destroy them, that's perfectly fine. However, you're not able to destroy your own vehicle. That just doesn't count towards the challenge. I don't know. And also, while I was getting this achievement, I ran across this guy, my man Donut. Yeah, it didn't go too well. Yo, can this guy freaking stop? Yo, I'm trying to do something. Cool. Yo, Donut. Yo. Who are you? 78 kills. Leave the lobby, dude. Yep, dead. All right, so. Yo, no. He's cheating. This guy can't be serious, right? Holy smokes. Who is it? Yeah, all right, we're done. So I decided to move to another lobby. Just didn't want to deal with that. And I got some interesting people in there. Oh my gosh. Do you see what I got to deal with? What is this? I got Fiend, and I got the Big Stein in the same lobby. This is on. What are we doing? Yo, guys, I need to get some vehicle kills here. So can you guys stop killing me? Like, jeez. Oh my gosh. It's him. There's too much going on, man. This is overstimulating. Oh, yo, don't move the car, man. No, man. I did. Oh, you just. It's him again, man. But after mindlessly destroying cars for a while, you know what? Eventually got it done. And also, ignore this. I don't know. But anyways, after this, I needed to get another achievement, which was revives. And for that, I would need to go into fill lobbies for Battle Royale. And that didn't go too well. So I decided I was going to need some help with this challenge. And when I say help, I mean that term kind of loosely. Hey, are you there?
Invite me or not?
What did you say?
You invite me or not?
Dude, you have not been talking for the last, like, 5 minutes.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. I don't know what mic you're using, but it's not picking up.
Bro, I don't got no mics. None of my mics work with my... You have to use my PlayStation. Jackass.
Yo, you're not saying anything, bro.
What the fuck else do you want me to say?
Oh,
Shift
ID.
tab.
All right, what's the name? What's your name on this guy? I figured it
Gainesville.
out. Say that again.
Gainesville.
James.
How is this that hard, bro?
Because your microphone is terrible. It like cuts every sec. All right, just type it out, bro.
How was that even?
Type it out. You said
literally Shift tab accept, and then you are in my lobby.
it doesn't work.
I don't know
pressed it.
what
I
is
pressed
so
it.
hard to
I
figure
pressed it. It doesn't work. Okay.
Oh, that was hard.
Bro, your microphone is the worst. I don't know what to tell you.
What is that? Why do you keep complaining about?
Because I can't understand what you are saying. It cuts out like I get a third of what you're saying.
It wasn't plugged in all the way. That's why. It's just. Is it better now?
Let's play the Battle Royale.
That's what I was thinking, bro. Because I need revives. So basically, if you just go down, I gotta revive you.
Dude, Jesus Christ. This is what you got me on for?
I got you. I'm coming.
If you die to this guy.
Got him. I'm him.
Shit.
All right, this is one revive. There we go. I'm coming.
I'm dead.
I'm coming. There's 2 of them. They rolling deep. They rolling freaking deep. All right, that was.
Yo, fuck those guys. Loyal Wizard. I'm Dream.
I'm Dream. Oh, that guy's got to go.
For real. Dream face reveal.
We got inbound. We got inbound.
Are you serious?
I got him. It's fine. And the best way to get this achievement is by blowing up the various TNT around the map and then just revive and rinse and repeat until you're done. In public matches, this would have taken quite a while, but with somebody else, it's so much easier.
Thanks, bro.
Aren't you glad you got on Pixel Gun?
Yes, this is relaxing. Revive me, daddy. Yo, nice gamer tag.
Yeah, I know it's hard. Oh, I got it. There we go.
What
I got it.
Alright,
There we go.
bet. Let's-
And with the Battle Royale achievements done, I now had to move on to capturing points, which was kind of difficult because, you know, literally nobody played this. I was trying to find a match forever, and there's nobody on. So for this one, I had to just go into a private game and then just go on a second account. This is not cheating. Like, I don't know what do you want me to do. And eventually, after a few matches, I finally got the 200 points captured. And with this, I only had one more achievement left, which, guys, I didn't get it.
I know that sounds bad.
Throughout my playtime, I realized I wasn't even a sixth of a way there. And looking it up online, it takes people months to years to get this. Yeah, no. And I know what you're thinking. Aren't you basically just cheating? This is supposed to be 100%. Well, think about this. We have a very finite time on Earth, you know? We're a mist and then we're gone. Do you really think that on my deathbed, I'm gonna wish that I played Pixel Gun 3D for another month and a half? Yeah, probably not. And you know what? In my book, that's fine. And that would be time I could never get back. So at the end of the day, do I really care what some YouTube comments say? Yeah, not really. And also, in my defense, all right? On Steam, more people have level 65 than 100 wins. That makes objectively no sense. Meaning, I think a lot of other people cheated, all right? That's what I'm just gonna say it. And look at me, I'm Mr. Honest here, okay? Some of these achievements were mind-numbing enough, but I think if I got to level 65, you know, I'd probably have carpal tunnel. But with that out of the way, I enjoyed my time coming back to Pixel Gun. It has been a very long time since I last played this game. Some of it was tedious, but some of it was just cool to come back to. Sure, there were some problems, namely microtransactions, but the core game is still fun. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.